something that people in Tuvalu would like to see coming from other nations as an offering, as well as sort of saying maybe from New Zealand or the US, the UK even, and sort of saying here's an option to move here if you choose to, and you've sort of got your stamp to say you can do it when you choose. Do you think that there is that international support for Tuvalu, or do you think that it still needs to be brokered and agreed upon?
I think the Tuvalu Treaty is a one step that our community is still wary of, because these are what they say during press release. Currently, the plan is still in design. The Tuvalu is still in design right now, and we don't know when it will be implemented. But as we last interviewed the Prime Minister during the Pacific Island Forum, he would say towards August, because during August in the PIF, they were signing the implementation that the Tuvalu Treaty is now start to implement it. So there are some admin affairs that they shared that needs to be set up before they can start with the process. It's something that our community are still wary of, but it's also something that we are looking forward to. But in a way that we wanted, like our other international partners or international, like UK or other countries, to offer the same thing. I think for right now, we would rather go first with what Australia needs to offer. And if this offer is really legit, like really legit as what the Prime Minister has said in his press release. And then I know for a fact that Tuvalu is only 10 to 11,000. It's not much. And with the number that they are offering under the Tuvalu and the numbers that they are trying to merge the PED, which the PED offers you 100 people can move to Australia, and as the Tuvalu also offers 100 people. Right now, the design is to be able to merge both the PED and the Tuvalu to be able to for 200 people to move to Australia every year, which means not much people will be left here in Tuvalu. So if Australia, if UK or the US are offering the same program or the same treaty to Tuvalu, it would give us I think the idea is to move with without dignity, yeah, to be able to have that choice to move somewhere you want to choose. There were some discussions that were discussed during a climate mobility workshop that was done, and we were talking about the rights to move. Like, do we have a choice where to move? Because right now, the only choice we have is offered by New Zealand and Australia, which Australia's offering in the Tuvalu gives a better benefits for people to move with dignity, and that's by choosing when they want to move to Australia if they get their PR. But I think to be able to wanted that same thing with UK or US, I think it doesn't. It actually has to happen after we experience the same thing as what we have here in Australia with Australia, and we know that some other Pacific Islanders are very skeptic of this treaty with Australia, that Tuvalu is taking it with Australia. But in a way that we're moving towards the time that the Tuvalu will be implemented in August. I think it's because it's a pilot thing. I feel like it's a pilot thing for Tuvalu, and I think it's something that we know we would like other Pacific islands to access to it. However, maybe our thoughts and our opinion will change after this is implemented. So I can not actually say for sure if we wanted if we want it for the Pacific Islanders, or we want the same processes that from other developed countries to have with Tuvalu. Because I know the 200 number that will be offered under Kalakulu, which basically means everyone can live in what, 5 years or so, because everyone will be held in PR and then everyone will just move to Australia. And everyone also, and most of our young people and our young people are already there in Australia under the palm scheme. So basically, Tuvalu will be, there won't be anyone left if they choose to move to Australia, if they are under, if they get lucky under the Kalapeli Treaty. So my thoughts are contradicted.